Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be doing a tutorial on how to make a Gacha Life. So this will be a three-part series, and I will be walking you guys through how to do screenshots in Gacha Life, to using the gallery to crop them, to using an editing software, and to using a screen recorder. So let's start off by going into Gacha Life. Personally, this is what I would have wanted to know when I was starting off Gacha Life, so I thought it'd be helpful to maybe let someone else know if they wanted to kind of have the same learning experience as I wanted. So you're in the home screen now, and you can tap anywhere to start, read through all these terms, and if you decline, you must agree to play the game. If you agree, then press continue because I agreed, so yeah. Okay, so now you are in your home screen in-game. So on the left side of your screen, you will see 8 character slots. You can customize these to be whatever you want. As you can see right now, I'm on my character, my OC. And on the right side, you can customize your character. So I'm going to click on Bob Ross just to show you guys. And I can change his eyebrows to be angry and then not angry. There's a bunch of customization there on the right side of your screen. So on the bottom of your screen, there is 6 different categories. There is home, studio, gacha, life, games, and options. These are what you can pick from to studios where you actually make your Gacha Life, and life is where you can level up, games are where you can get more diamonds, and options is just the game settings. So if you actually go to options, and this is if you're just starting, you're just going into this app for the first time, there will be a tutorial playing to help you guys out. So obviously you can use this tutorial. I walked through it with her the whole time, and it was pretty helpful. So there is also, oh sorry, wrong button. In home, if you go to gifts on the right side of your screen, you can claim 20,000, I think, diamonds. So this will help you earn gacha. Because if I click on gacha and I press these, then I get stuff. And this will really help you with props to really bring your scenes to life. So after you're done customizing your character, you can go into studio. And then, as you can see, here's my OC. And you can basically there's background, as you can see. Oops, sorry. I'm just going to remove my character. So at the top of your screen, there is exit to exit. There is BG, which stands for background. If I wanted to change it to, I don't know, which background do I want? And you can just click on the arrows on the sides of this screen on the right. I want this one. So then there's also props, which you can have pig, this cute chubby bunny, and then there's also normal day-to-day props. I would do this painting canvas, but it just doesn't work out. So there is also a Mona Lisa, a Gacha Lisa, you know what I mean? So you can obviously use these to really indeed bring your whole scenes to life. These definitely help you do a lot with your storytelling and stuff. So then there's also special, which are special effects and stuff. Also, if you go to this side, then there's animated ones. This one is a very hilarious one, but also kind of creepy at the same time, but you do you. And then there's also gacha, which is what you use your diamonds on. So as you can see, I do have a good portion of them, but I only have a couple of these ones, which are actually dolls, which are really beautifully done. So good to the Lumi crew, I guess. Because those are the people who made the game. So then there's also chat, which if you have a character in, like, let's put in Bob Ross. I think Bob Ross is, yes, Bob Ross is this one. So as you can see, we have Bob Ross in, and then it adds in a couple more areas. So chat is still in here, and you can like make your character say stuff, and then they'll talk, right? Yep. And then also if you go back into chat, you can do an emote, like if they're surprised or something, or in shock. But obviously I'm not going to use any of those right now. They can also hide the name. I actually just figured this out that my OC never had a name on because I always turned it off. Oh, I never use my brain sometimes. I'm joking, I do. I just sometimes I forget. But here we have Bob Ross, because like it's Bob Ross and a painting of Mona Lisa, so like why not? Also, you can turn off the shadow if you go to animations. So next would definitely be there's saves. So you can like save this one and then you can load it in so that like if you don't want to have to go scrolling through and you have like certain scenes that you always use. The props I don't think will stay in the same place, sadly, but it is what it is. But your character will if you don't move them. And then, yeah, if you just click on your character, there's also the rate of if they're turning or something, the scale, if you want them shorter or taller, etc. Also, at the bottom of your screen is your 8 characters. Oops, sorry. And basically, you can pick from all those. Wait, is it 8? Okay, yeah, it is. And then there's also poses, so you can pose your character. Then there's also, there's also a flippable one, so you can flip them side to side, side to side, side to side. And then you can also move them. So at the top right part of your screen, you will see a hide button. This will hide all of your controls. So that's how you can take a screenshot. So I'm gonna take a screenshot. Okay, after taking a screenshot, you can move your character by clicking back on the screen, clicking back on the character, and then posing them again. Take more screenshots if you want to make it really come to life. And I'll get back to you guys once I have all of them done. Okay, now I've taken a couple screenshots. So you can basically, to take a screenshot, I just do my home button and my power off button. So now I'm actually going to go into Kinemaster, or you can obviously edit this with like gallery to crop them and stuff. Oops, sorry, an ad. Screen doesn't want to flip. Okay, there we go, now I'll flip. So on your screen, you can use iMovie if you're on like an Apple device, but I have already actually made a United document with Bob Ross, so I'm just going to delete it. And then as you can see, there's a big button to film a video or to put in stuff. And on the right side of your screen, there is other United documents or your other films. So if you haven't done it yet, then you will have none of those yet, but that is perfectly fine. So I'm just going to click on that button, and then it comes up with a bunch of these different sizes for your screen. So like there's some for Instagram, some for YouTube, and some for television. So the 1, 6, and then the 2 stacked dots, and then the 9 is the one I personally use for YouTube. Usually that is the one that everyone else uses. So as you can see, there is a screen capture, there is screenshots, and there's like exported ones and all that. So I'm going to go into screenshots, and I actually already have some, so I'm just going to put them in. But before you do that, actually, you can, like, as you can see, your screen is pretty blank right now. So on the left side of your screen, there's an exit button at the top to exit, you know. But then, oh, I don't know where it went. Okay, I guess I'll have to create another one. And then there's also a gear button. This gear button is pretty much a lifesaver. If you go to editing, and if you go to default duration clip, this will make each clip that length. So now when you put in these, you can with ease just plop them in, and they will even they will be the same length. They'll all be that same length you want, because I find this really makes them come to life, because it looks like stop motion if you've done that before. And obviously also if you had green screen, you can crop them so that it fits better. You will also have a media one. So on the right side of your kind of screen, you'll see media, layer, record, audio. So you can import audio. You can record audio. You can layer for green screen, but I'll get onto that in the next video. And then media is mainly what we're doing in this first video. It will also come up in the second video though. These buttons on the side will like flip it down to the bottom. Personally, I don't use those a lot. Oh, and that actually flips you through that. That's actually really helpful. I never knew that. I guess the more you know. So this one at the bottom just makes you go through each scene. That's cool. So after that, you will see this little shop button. And this shop button is like YouTube Premium, or sorry, not YouTube Premium. It is, it is Kinemaster Premium. So this will just give you more fonts, more animations, more everything. So that is mainly it. And also the play button is at the bottom right corner. So you can play through it. And that's usually like the volume if you saw it on the left side. And then there's also this paper with an arrow going out of it. And if you click on that, that is to export. So you can export this if you want to put into Drive, if you want to Gmail it to yourself, anything like that. Especially this is helpful for YouTube. So I'm not going to do that right now, but really that is all you guys need. That is all you guys need to know. For now, I hope that this helped you guys out. I will see you guys in the next video where I will be touching more on the editing part and green screen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Bye!